Okay, what's up guys? Today we're doing a bit of a different Tears of the Kingdom video. We are very close to being able to go just bum rush Cairo Castle and do the final boss. So before we do that, I actually wanted to go and watch all of the memories. So I've been unlocking them all and skipping them. These two I will unlock in the final couple of story quests, so I will splice those in as I unlock them, or these three I guess. And yeah, we're just going to watch all of them in order so we get the full context of the story. We're going to react to them, but I'm not much of a reactor, so it's more we're just going to kind of do a watch-along, I guess. So just going to hang out and experience the story all in one shot. Let's do it. Should be fun. Okay, so like I said, I've skipped every single one of these because I didn't want to be spoiled out of order.
Good to see you, Princess Zelda of Hyrule, and Link, keeper of the Master Sword.
Thanks, Deku Tree.
Your blade has been fully restored.
I mean, what was wrong with it that it needed to be fully restored in the first place?
Draw it once more.
It's kind of interesting because these memories aren't always Link's memories this time. Only like a couple of them actually are. The rest of them are just all from the distant past, as far as I know. My dog is freaking out back there. Hopefully it doesn't go too crazy.
Great Deku Tree. Thank you so much.
You gotta give the Great Deku Tree like a name. Like he looks kind of like a Charles to me.
Watched over its renewal.
It's probably because of the mustache. Very kingly
It is
attitude.
amazing that a sword can heal itself, no matter how badly damaged it becomes.
I mean, Link's been breaking the Master Sword
It can do more.
since Breath of the Wild every like 10 minutes. I still wish it had like the full power where it would just not break, but you know.
Sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes. The potential of this fabled blade may well be limitless. Truly the work of a goddess.
So that kind of explains why it was in a dragon's head when we grabbed it. It's probably just absorbing power from the dragon over the like 1,000 years or whatever.
Master Sword.
Still not as powerful as a DLC Master Sword in Breath of the Wild, but, you know, we'll see. But okay, Master Sword, cutscene 1. Yeah, this is literally just the opening of the game. So this one we saw already,
What is that?
but that's fine. It's been a while since we've seen it. It's been like 30 hours or so since I've seen this cutscene with, you know, Ganondorf held down by the hand by Zahando. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so now I have a little more context. I guess he was using the tears power to hold him down, and he just kind of, you know, zombified from years of, you know, not eating, dehydration, Ganondorfing. It's still creepy as hell, dude. Like, put this dude in Dead by Daylight. Put zombie Ganon in Dead by Daylight. Jesus Christ. Okay, Master Sword gets wrecked. For some reason, Link himself gets wrecked. Screw your shrines. Screw everything you did in Breath of the Wild. This is a Metroid game now. That's rough.
Link!
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
I really like his voice. It's creepy.
You who carries that fragile sword.
Like, this is the first time Ganondorf's ever been really voiced.
Rauru
And it's
placed
good.
his faith in you,
Menacing ass dude.
and that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
And then, alright, just push up Hyrule Castle with some grossness. I wonder if they actually explain, like, what Calamity Ganon actually was. But, you know. Pushing it up. You know what this almost reminds me of? In Ocarina of Time, where the castle kind of just gets so, like, when Ganondorf destroys the castle in Ocarina of Time, It's kind of similar to that in like the animation a little bit. I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking of that. My brain works weird sometimes. He's like, all right, I'm tired. I have to take a little nap as we descend. Oh, bye, Zelda. She's just hanging out. We'll find her later. She'll be somewhere. Totally. There she goes. So long, my people need me. And I think these are the only two of the cutscenes I actually watched. So the rest is all fresh content now. You know what I don't understand? How does him pushing up Hyrule Castle start sending things down from the sky? You know? How did that actually happen? Or was that just like a power holding things up in the sky that like kind of ran out? Now we're into ones I have not seen. Because I skipped every single one after like the opening one and the Master Sword because I got the Master Sword early. So it's all new now. And I like it better in order. Because now we know exactly what happened to Zelda. No Triforce still. Just some time tier, I guess. Some time crystal.
What?
Okay, who is this?
Oh,
This is a new character. She hasn't shown up at all. Is this Zelda's mom? Zelda's grandma? Zelda's great ancestor. She's been part goat all along. Well, she doesn't look very goatly. Only he's goaty.
Where am I? We didn't mean to startle you.
This is kind of like in Skyward Sword, how Zelda's going on her own adventure while Link's doing his own thing.
My name is Sonia.
Okay.
And could we ask what your name is?
She's like, it's a goat.
The daughter of King Rome of Hyrule, Zelda.
What an unexpected answer. We are the king and queen who founded Hyrule, after all. Or at least we were the last time I checked.
You two founded Hyrule? And you're the king?
So this we know, but
My name is Rauru, King Rauru of Hyrule.
King Goat.
King
He's a
Rauru
goat.
And Queen Sonia? But that must mean...
She's been Inuyasha'd specifically. Sent back in time, but you know, she can come back later, I'm sure. Ancient Hyrule.
As I thought.
Looks exactly the same.
This is not the world I know.
There's less stables and shit around.
Time so far back in the past, it's become legend.
The Legend of
So
Zelda?
it's true. This is really the era of Hyrule's founding?
Someone pointed out to me that you can't turn the
Just as
subtitles off these
strange to us,
cutscenes,
so-
and I actually think that is really weird.
But if you, like Sonia, have a secret stone and are able to manipulate time, then your story makes sense.
Oh, do they have the same stone? They have the same stone. Ah.
No. I believed her right.
They both
away.
have the time
you
stone.
needed the secret stone as proof, Rauru? I can
So it's
feel
like
your
there's
light
two
power
Infinity Stones in the same timeline
as
now.
well as my time power.
It's paradox.
Additionally, I sense that we share a blood connection.
Great grandma.
I see. In any case, Zelda, you had said that you needed to return to your era as soon as you possibly could.
Yes. In my time, something terrible is happening.
And it's technically her
I
fault.
need to get
Like if
back
they never
there.
went down there,
But
would
how do
Ganondorf
I
ever
do
have been
that?
released? Who knows?
I don't even know how I got here in the first place.
Where's past Ganondorf? I want to see him. I want to see what he's doing. I want to actually see
Now,
Ganondorf
Zelda, dear.
himself, not the Demon King, you
You
know?
don't need to solve your problems all at once. Why not come back with us to the castle? Hmm?
No, I...
I guess this is the first time I've really seen Zelda
We'll
get like a
tell
mother
everyone that
figure.
you're
She has a
distant
Triforce tat
relative
on her.
of ours. It is true, after all.
She got a ton of ink,
We'll get
actually.
you fresh
Damn.
clothes, too.
She's
I'm
like, what's wrong with
sure
what I'm
answer will
wearing?
come to you. Wisdom takes time.
Ah, wisdom, eh? Okay, take your bets now. Will the Triforce
know
show
what
up
to
at some
say.
point? I feel like it has to.
I wonder. Minoru, she may have some idea of how to get you back to your era.
Minoru, you said?
Yes. She knows far more than anyone about our people. And like us, my older sister has a secret stone. We'll call on her.
Okay. So, yeah, Zelda's quest is just get back home, but things gotta get interesting eventually. I'm sure the lore hounds froth at the mouth for all this stuff, but I want to see some action. Oh, that's right, she has the old Sheikah Slate. Or is that the perp head? I don't even know, dude.
It is quite an interesting device. This is definitely not from this era.
Okay, that is the this time's
That
Purah.
said, I believe there may be a way to get the travel functionality working here. I'd like to tinker with it a bit. Would it be okay if I borrow it?
Yes. Whatever you need. I really appreciate your help.
Then I'll hold on to it.
They could have made these constructs less menacing if they're just like basically Roombas.
So you really believe my story? That I came from the future?
I never doubted you for a moment.
This exact thing happened in Skyward Sword, actually.
Do you
Like
know
she
of a
got
way
sent
we
through
could help to
time,
return Zelda
and
back to her
then
time?
locked up demise
I
for a
suspect
very
it was
long
the power
time
of your secret stone
until
that allowed
Link
you to travel
undid
through
it in our time.
time. To put it simply, secret stones amplify the power their owners possess.
They're Infinity Stones.
I am able to separate my spirit from my body.
Oh, she's got the Soul Stone.
Rauru can repel or destroy evil with his power of light.
Makes sense.
And Sonia, she can control time.
But not send you back in time where you belong, by
As
the
for
way.
you, I can sense both light and time powers.
My god. She's
But
an
your
X-Men
secret
mutant.
stone seems to amplify your time power.
Time
So Zelda is the 5th and 6th sage. Makes sense?
Ultimately, the secret stone only amplifies your power. It doesn't suddenly grant you mastery and control. That's still up to you. That means, if you don't already know how to get yourself home,
You got plenty of time to figure it out.
there are stories about the secret stones and a forbidden act called Draconification. To
Draconification.
swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Is Zelda gonna become the dragon and just live for 1,000
Another way
years?
to reach the future, though not a very quick one. So you think these stories could hint at a solution to our dilemma?
Can she change back?
But there is still more to those tales. To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
Alright, so the
That
dragon we
is
pulled the
why
Master
it
Sword
is
out is
forbidden.
probably Zelda, right?
I thought maybe this could lead to a solution. Some way to transcend time. But if you have to sacrifice your heart and mind, sacrifice what makes you you. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more.
Yeah, she clearly does it though.
Back where we started.
She's gonna turn back. Zelda's not gonna get stuck as a
There's still
dragon.
hope. I think the answer to this problem lies in study and learning more about the nature of your power. I'm sure Sonia would be happy to help you.
The voice acting is a good amount better than it was in Breath of the Wild. Even for Zelda. Even for Zelda. I remember the actress got a lot of shit for Breath of the Wild, Zelda being very, tough to explain exactly what was wrong with it. She was very, like, posh and a little weird. But she seems to have either settled down or just gotten better at doing the quote-unquote Zelda voice, if that makes sense. Oh, there he is. Look at this dude. He's like a beast. I guess this is pre-Powers and the Triforce. There's a shrine over there. Pre-Powers and Triforce Ganondorf. Oh, there's the thumbnail shot for like the Ganondorf boss fight.
Bow down before me.
He does sound a little bit like McCree. Okay, so Ganondorf should have just starts a war, I guess, before he becomes the Demon King. What is that? What are those? I didn't know they could control them.
It's a swarm!
I like the music controlling it.
There are so many of them. But why would they?
He's like, I got this. Hit him with the tri-beam. Quick, slurp up some of that light power. Alright, he's got the tri-beam. She's got the Big Bang attack. Zelda is also learning how to use the Big Bang attack. I guess they're buffing him. They're buffing the tri-beam. That's literally what he's doing, dude. Oh my god, it was a tri-beam! Roru's a beast, what the hell? I didn't think we'd actually get Dragon Ball references.
How is that possible?
These stones don't mess around. I like the samurai Ganondorf look.
Force will not be enough.
Ganondorf is strategizing.
The secret stone of the Zonai. How interesting.
So the timeline here does not quite line up with Ocarina of Time Ganondorf. Because Ocarina Ganondorf was supposed to be the original. Has Ganondorf finally been reincarnated after all this time, you know?
Allow me to offer you my deepest apologies. On behalf of the Gerudo, for taking so long to accept your repeated invitations.
This also looks like that one part of Ocarina of Time in the very beginning where Ganondorf is bowing
Embrace of your kingdom,
while actually playing to be a butthole.
to serve it faithfully.
I love his design though, he looks so cool.
Ganondorf.
Oh, he name dropped him.
Your vow of fealty to the kingdom of Hyrule.
For now.
I understand
He's
that
just
a single male
eyeballing the
is born to the
stones
Gerudo every
that he
100
can steal,
years.
clearly.
Receiving such an appeal from you, a hero to his people and a king by birth, well, it is truly reassuring.
Yeah, he's eyeballing those stones. He knows what he
It
wants.
is my honor. When your Zonai ancestors first descended upon these lands long, long ago, they must have seemed to be gods. And now you rule as king, and have taken a Hyrulean woman as your wife.
I don't know, he's sounding kind of
Your
insulting
Majesty
here.
has certainly risen above your admirable lineage. Most impressive. It is unfortunate that the noble Zonai no longer grace this world with their presence.
This is a good cutscene. I like this one. This is an intimidating dude.
All except you and your sister, that is.
He's plotting.
Even if something were to happen to me, both my kingdom and the peace it brings, these will endure for generations.
I like how Zelda doesn't have a chair, by the way. She just has to stand.
Your actions today are appreciated, Ganondorf. I look forward to your future endeavors. You may leave.
Your Majesty.
I like his sword. I think this is actually like literally my favorite design for Ganondorf. He looks cool. He's got a badass like demeanor. He's got a samurai sword.
King Roru,
He's jacked.
I believe that man's heart holds many dark ambitions.
This is a direct parallel to
Just his
Ocarina of Time, by
name.
the way.
Even that, it gives me pause.
I am well aware of his evil nature. For that reason, and others, I want him close. It will be easier to keep an eye on him.
That never works out. We've all seen Game of
Nothing to worry
Thrones.
about.
That never works out.
Okay.
But yeah, from everything that these cutscenes are showing me, I really think the Breath of the Wild timeline is just unrelated to everything else. Because it really doesn't line up. Just using recall. Just casually.
Are you well? You seem a bit distracted.
Not even a party trick. That's just
Apologize.
natural. That's just
I keep getting lost in my
day and
thoughts.
that's just Tuesday to her.
How I can return home. With your power over time, if I were able to learn that kind of control, I might be one step closer to my era.
I see. The secret is to think of it like drawing out the object's memory. You ask the object where it was, how it arrived where it is now, and then you coax it back to that original moment in time.
The object's memory.
I'm sure it will become almost like second nature, and you will be able to find your way home. But Zelda, there is more on your mind than just that.
Huh?
You, of course, do want to get back to your time.
She could just hang out there.
You also desperately want to help us out in this era. Am I close to the truth?
How did you know?
Zelda, don't fuck with the past. That always has like repercussions and
believe
shit.
it is
My
possible
dude
to
just
keep
pulled up
anything
with
secret from
all the
Sonya.
fruit under the sun.
Oh, your concern is very sweet, Zelda. But listen, you can focus your attention on returning home. After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil.
The power of the two of them combined,
Both
basically.
these powers will help you protect your own era.
Queen Sonya.
And of course, you must make it home safe to put Link's mind at ease.
I've been seeing a lot of rumors about how Link and Zelda are a thing
He's a royal
in this
knight.
timeline.
He
Because if you
had
go
been
back to Hatno in
originally
Link's
appointed
house,
for my
right?
protection.
Zelda's stuff is there. Her diary's there. She
Later,
lives
he
there.
became a hero
And I don't
by
think Link's
saving
sleeping
both
on the
me
floor.
and
There's only
Hyrule
one
from a
bed.
great evil.
I think my man's finally been putting the moves on her in complete
He's
silence.
so very dedicated, and he refuses to back down from any challenge. He's
She's
very
like
strong,
swoon.
and his heart is good and true.
Ah, I can see that you have absolute faith in him. Hearing you speak so highly.
Roger
of
still
Link,
looks so out of place with all like
find
the
myself
the
wanting to meet him
Hylians,
as well.
and then he's just a goat.
Indeed. Yeah, I would also.
Also,
like
he's
to
got some
meet him.
Super Saiyan 3 ass
He
hair.
must be quite the brave, courageous knight. What a picture Zelda paints of him.
All right, next one. Sonya caught by treachery.
All right, Zelda. We are alone as you requested. What was it you
Pulls
wanted
out the-
to
pulls out a
discuss with
spear.
me in private?
You are far too trusting.
We got some Yiga boys.
Oh my. I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing.
She just went full Dio.
That is quite out of character.
She's
for the
Zawaro'd
Zelda
her.
I know. But then you are a puppet of Ganondorf.
Did you really think we hadn't realized your deceit?
I thought Zelda was going to decapitate her. Kind of creepy. Zelda, I'm pretty sure she's stronger than you are. Oh shit! Big man himself came for that stone. Control over time, still gets caught off guard. And you give Ganondorf the time stone? Think of all the stuff he could do with that. He's got room in that chest thing for 6 of them. Ganondorf is Thanos in this game.
Oh no! Queen Sonya!
Oh, that face. That face. That's the one. Oh my god. We got a new Ganondorf evil laugh, too. Dude, that fucking face, though. Is she dead, or did Ganondorf just, you know, knock her out and take the stone? He should have killed her.
Finally.
Now, does the stone stay a time stone, or does it change to be like, to reflect his power? Looks like it changed. Okay, yeah, I guess it does change. It got bigger. It's getting much bigger. Interesting. The birth of the Demon King.
I can feel my strength surging.
Oh, that's scary. And then the blood moons begin. Oh, this is it. And we get the Ganondorf theme. The Super Saiyan transformation. Oh. Okay, yeah, so I guess it just makes him look more like Demise. Looks a lot more like Demise now. Sick design, though. Insane design for Ganondorf. That looks awesome. And that's it. Raining monsters on everybody. Okay, alright. Now we're talking. This is like Thanos just got the Infinity Gauntlet. He's making the snap. He has the monster spawning stone, clearly. I have not seen a single Lionel in this entire game. I know they're around, I just have not run into one. Dude, that design is sick. Next Smash game, use this one. Use like base Ganondorf and make his final Smash like this or something.
Sonya!
You are too late, Rauru. You took for granted the godlike power you had in your hands.
Very menacing voice.
You now see the potential you squandered. As for her, she is merely the first victim of your arrogance. You tried to control me, Rauru, and you will die knowing that you failed.
Ganondorf!
Prince Sonia needs you.
I mean, Ganondorf did not finish the job. He opened, his third eye has opened. I don't think Roru's winning this fight, boys. Quick. Break out the Nintendo Switch. I have to finish this raid or something. I don't know, dude. You know, powers that are useful for, like, you know, the video game. Got them out of a jam. I wonder if when we actually fight him, he's going to look like this, or if he's going to be base Ganondorf with a sword. Or both. We don't need Dark Beast Ganon again. The blood moon has risen. Yes. We're gonna get an epic Super Saiyan clash. Okay, this is the one before I was like, oh, I guess this is where the battle takes place with the memory. Now, why would Ganondorf want to destroy the world? Just, you know, if you want to rule the world, that's one thing. Why rule over ashes, you know? Game of Thrones logic.
The power I have granted.
Okay, still, that's pretty badass image. Very Castlevania looking, actually.
Eliminate this kingdom and her allies.
Dude, his horse is insane.
Leave no survivors.
You know, it would have been a good idea to give Ganondorf a trident right there.
King Rauru.
He's assembled the
Just
squad.
received word that the last free village in the Gerudo Desert has fallen. At this rate, the Demon King's army will overwhelm us.
I understand.
Things are looking pretty dire. But Ganondorf
Our
only
hope
has
is for me to
one
defeat the Demon King.
of these, you know, one of the tiers. We've got like
The
5 of
Demon
them.
King. He is not someone you can stop by yourself. But you are not alone. You
Got
have
the squad, bro.
Gerudo, Goron, Zora, and Rito leaders as well as Zelda.
Zelda, what are you gonna do?
And of course, you can count on me.
There's something I'd like to show you all.
We have 10 more Infinity Stones. Right behind this Monster Energy door. Or it's the Triforce. Why doesn't Roru just take all of them for himself? Get super shredded.
Sacred stones.
Oh, I was in this room earlier.
Stand with me. I need all your aid.
I don't remember what was actually in this room in game, but I remember I walked in here and I was like, this is an interesting room. I just kind of walked right past it. Why are they so huge? The spiritual stones be looking different. They look kind of like cashews too. Now that I see it, I can't unsee the cashews. What if he trips on it? The Goron belt. It's like a Power Rangers power-up sequence, dude.
We all gathered here, swear on our lives to serve Rauru, the King of Light.
How does Zelda know the speech? She's been there a week. Genuinely, though, this story I am much more invested in than Breath of the Wild. I just feel like there's a lot more going on. Even if it is all in the past. I think we're going to get another Age of Calamity type of thing about this era. That would be really cool.
Sonya.
Oh my god, someone actually died. I can't believe it. Roru must swear vengeance. Also, I just realized, when the name Ganondorf is uttered, Zelda didn't put 2 and 2 together that Calamity Ganon and Ganondorf might be the same
Before we
guy.
face the Demon King tomorrow, there is something I must tell you.
You should probably get the Master Sword.
I came to this era after finding a man underground.
Go on.
When I witnessed what the Secret Stone did to Ganondorf, at that moment, I knew for sure.
It's the
What we
same
found
dude.
underground, that was him. He was still alive, still powerful. He continues to live on, all the way until my time. In tomorrow's battle, we won't be able to defeat him. No matter how strong we think we are, he'll survive.
Roru probably already knew that, though.
And you will.
I'm sure they'll all die. My money's on them all dying and Zelda just moving.
Maybe
Like,
so.
back. Or turning into a fucking dragon or
It's my
something.
duty to try. It was my hubris that set us on this path. I must atone for my error in judgment. And above all else, I remain the King of Hyrule. As with any leader, it is my duty to safeguard and protect my people, even if I must risk my life.
Rauru.
Zelda's like, damn, I never actually put myself in any danger.
If it
I'm
proves
kidding. She was
impossible for us
trapped
to
for 100
defeat
years.
Ganondorf,
I know.
we rely on your knight, and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link.
Oh, that's where the line came from. Last line of defense will be Link in a couple thousand
That was
years.
a future where you never appeared in this world. And you are here now. Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
Or it's an open and closed time loop, and she was actually meant to be there the whole time. You know. We've all played Deathloop. We've all seen Looper. If you haven't, Looper, very good
The
movie.
reason I am here.
It's not just to get home. Alright, I bet the final battle's cut out. We're not going to see that one until like the end of the game.
My people.
Okay, this got to be the other memory.
Came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. It was said they were descendants of gods.
Okay.
They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them. Using the knowledge of the Zonai, my younger brother Rauru became a great leader. He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Rauru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom.
Zeltic is
This
frothing
our
at the
Kingdom
mouth
of
right now.
Hyrule, with Rauru and Sonia as its first king and queen, came to be. The future looked bright. However, tragedy suddenly struck.
Uh-oh.
A man of great evil emerged from the desert.
Look at that smile on him.
The leader of the Gerudo, Ganondorf, killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone.
They used the strong kill.
Using the secret stone, Ganondorf transformed.
They avoided the
into
word
Demon
killed
King.
hard in Breath of the Wild.
He then created swarms of monsters and attacked.
Creepy,
Hyrule
dude.
rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering. The defenders were on the brink of defeat. Rauru then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war. He entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities.
This is
They
all stuff we
became
know,
sages
is the
and
only real
united
issue I
in an
have.
effort to finally defeat the Demon King. Rauru and the sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him. However, the Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined. I was unable to withstand his strength.
Oh, so this must be the other memory then.
Our fight appeared all but lost.
Yeah, they're all not looking too hot.
And then, Rauru.
He's like, what are you gonna do, goat?
He committed himself to one final act.
They literally just threw their stuff at him. Zawardo!
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf!
Oh no. He's getting them with the Rasengan. And that's where he lied for the next 1,000 years or however. I don't think it's actually ever been specified, to be honest with you. The third eye has awakened.
You pride my heart and steal my magic. You plan to hold me here. What a clever way to solve your problems. But are you ready to pay the price for this?
Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
Why will it kill him, though?
Thousands of years will pass on the blink of an
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you, Link.
Don't tell him the name.
This name.
He could plot his revenge.
Interesting. I look forward to meeting you.
Chills from the music right now, by the way. So it's a few thousand years, he said. That's how long the seal is. They can't just kill him while he's like frozen there, though, or they're just stuck like that. That's it. I guess they're not going to try anything, you know? So I guess after whatever happens, I'll just like, I wonder where the Master Sword is.
We managed to restrain him somehow.
They're not going to give us all the info, though.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
The crystal's like, don't worry about it, bro. He's sending you a present. He discovered how to send intra-time dick pics. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Link wouldn't do that. He's a nice boy. Send a dick pic through space and time. I think Zelda's getting back by turning into a dragon, and she's gonna jab the Master Sword into her fucking head, I guess. Like, I think she's gonna have to just. There's no other way back. I'm pretty sure she's gonna have to just wander around as a dragon for a couple thousand years, you know, and hope the calamity doesn't take care of her. Does the Master Sword not exist yet in this time? Has Skyward Sword not yet happened? Oh, the rest of it. You gotta take it to the Deku Tree.
How is the Master Sword?
It's speaking to her. Zelda speaks fluent Fee.
Telling me that Link is safe?
I didn't think she actually spoke fluently.
You traveled
Fee.
through time to find me and recover your strength.
Oh, they're playing the little Skyward Sword motif. I like it.
Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
The realization. I must fix the Master
I
Sword.
know why I am here. It's something only I can do. We will finally stop him.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
Oh yeah, she's totally gonna turn into the dragon and use the dragon energy juice to fix the sword. Good background.
Forever changed.
Good thumbnail too, actually. I think Zelda has held the Master Sword more in this game than she's ever even been in the same room as it.
Link! You must find me.
See, he must find her as a dragon floating through the sky.
You're saying that sword
Oh no, this is the
traveled through
memory.
time the same way
Yeah, these are all the last memories.
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time, the Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even
Oh, she was
someone
alive.
like him has vulnerabilities. Then, what exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
Oh, we know she turns into a dragon and just, you know, chills
The
with it.
Master Sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, It could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
There's one way.
I can think of one way.
You mean?
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you. That act is forbidden. For a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh, Minoru!
That was her name. I forgot her goddamn name.
You won't be able to change back.
We'll see about that. Gotta get some wish-granting triangles that have yet to be mentioned in the Breath of the Wild universe.
I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to this era. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
I like how her cloak floats in the wind, even when there's clearly no wind. It's just like sentient, like Doctor Strange's cloak.
Very well then. As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events. So I too will devote myself to this goal, and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit.
Now I understand why the comments were telling me I misgendered the dragon. It's Zelda. I hope we could change her back. You know?
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
The culmination of
After
all the
you
other
possess
memories.
more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil.
To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
You know, all this, and the Master Sword still breaks after like 5 swings, though, so, you know? And there's just a Poe floating next to her for some reason.
I'm counting on you.
I'm guessing all of the sages died. I'm sure we'll find out when we get to the next cutscene. You guys will have already seen the previous cutscene by now.
Link, I will restore the Master Sword for you.
Oh, playing the Breath of the Wild
I
theme.
will care for it until the time comes.
It will be lodged into my fucking skull. So metal. Sorry for all the cursing, by the way. I'll censor it for this video.
Demon King.
So she has to eat the stone? That can't taste good.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
I'm sure she'll get control over it.
You must.
So another interesting thing I found out after getting the Master Sword is there are 2 ways to actually figure out where it is. The Deku Tree quest, and if you get all the tears, you get all the memories, it actually tells you where it is as well. So, little tidbit right there. Useful info. Oh, her eyes are freaking out. Oof. It can't taste good. She's gonna throw it up. I doubt she meant to lodge it into her skull. The menacing music, by the way.
Protect them all!
Oh, that is creepy. Okay, yeah, Zelda totally, totally became the dragon. That's pretty badass. I really hope we can change her back, though. Are all the dragons like this? Are all the dragons previous sages, actually, now that I'm thinking about it? I mean, they must be. And the dragon's crying. That's it. That's the tear of the kingdom. That's how all the memories got created. The literal tear of the kingdom. So Zelda becomes Shenron is a twist I did not expect when I started this game. I like it though. It's a cool one. Dude, this story is so much better than the last game. It's a lot more going on. Oh no, the other sages were all alive. They might all just become dragons themselves. Or not, they're just chilling. So only Roru died. Or got, you know. Yeah, this one we saw when we got the Master Sword, but I think I skipped it actually for the same reason.
The Master Sword. Your sword. She is the key to destroying the Demon King.
She's like, don't worry, fam, I got you.
He defeated
It'll be back where it belongs.
A long slumber will heal these grievous wounds. And when you two next face the Demon King, you will have my strength to help you through her. Link, you are our final hope.
All this hype of powering up the Master Sword, and it's not much stronger than it used to be.
Reaches you in the future.
But don't worry, it will. We got it. But alright, so this is our last cutscene, actually. So next video we're doing is actually the finale, I'm assuming. And like I said, I'm going to cut in the ones I don't have unlocked because they're all part of the final like main quest. So you guys will see all the cutscenes, but I haven't seen them all yet, but whatever. It's fine. It'll work out. Subscribe for the final video. It should be going up pretty soon. And I'm excited to finally finish this game, dude. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching with this little cutscene memory watch party with me. I am much more invested in the story than I was before watching them because it is actually really good, dude. But that's it. Let's go kick Ganondorf's ass. Guys, I will see you next video for that. Let's do it.